talking about players that have underperformed, who in your mind at United are like the top 3 underperformers? So let me give you mine. I think the obvious one is Harry Maguire.
Yep.
For the amount that you've paid for him and knowing what he can do, right? And to his credit, like I know we take the piss and say like I'm a better centre back than him and that kind of thing. Like honestly, his form with England and what he's done in moments in the United shirt proves that he is a capable player. But I don't know why he's moving at like right angles and stuff. It makes no sense. I think Luke Shaw had a brilliant season last season, but underperforming. You know, him and Harry Maguire just keep running into each other. Yep. But obviously last season, blind over season, back in the England squad, obviously played a brilliant part at the Euros. And I think my last player is Bruno Fernandes. And I don't know whether that's like the pressure of then having like your national team captain come in a big name and a big ego, and I don't mean that he's got a big ego, but a big character. What that does to a player who was before Ronaldo came very much a focus of the team, right? Scoring goals, getting assists, and he was on fire. So those are my 3, but I'm interested to know who would your 3 be?
I reckon 2 of them are the same.
Yeah.
So Shaw and Maguire. Maguire, as you said, 80 mil is an insane number for him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's actually not bad with England. So again, it goes back to Ollie. Is he using him correctly? I don't know. If you've seen Roy Keane, you've seen Gary Neville, all the criticism of him. He moves, as you said, in right angles. It's quite odd to watch.
Yeah. It's like when you play PlayStation with the D-pad, right? Like,
that's a secret.
Well, the secret's out. The cat's out of the bag.
I was thinking of that today. I was going to use that exact thing, and I was like, I'm burning myself. But I do use the D-pad.
Who uses the D? I mean, this complete sidetrack from this. Who uses the D-pad to play PlayStation?
I mean, winning 11 days. Just top left.
That makes no sense. Right. So how would you hit the angles that weren't on like the?
You hit both of them at the same time.
That makes no sense. You're good. That's wild.
You're good.
Anyway, so yeah.
Sidetracked.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, you saw the goal. Was it against? Was it Everton where De Gea passed to Maguire?
Yeah.
Essentially, like there's tons of time to react, turn, or pass back. Causes the goal.
Yeah.
And one. Sure, for me, I've watched him last season. It's like he's a different player.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Again, the same thing after the Euros. It's like they both just said, "Look, we're just going to take the piss from now on. Earn the bag, and just move
Don't
on."
do it like that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just Shaw doesn't track back enough. Doesn't push up.
Yeah.
And that's my criticism with United this season.
Yeah.
Off the ball.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, like we play at Eltham, like at Church's League.
Yeah.
We know what to do at least off the ball.
Yeah.
Like moving forward.
It's mad that we're comparing ourselves to these players.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hopefully Josh can agree with that.
Yeah.
Moving off the ball is just like you're watching, sixth graders play. It's just, I reckon that's a huge thing. Obviously, you want to grab headlines. You say, what's happening now? Ronaldo came to the team.
Yeah.
They're not performing.
Yeah.
That's the easy, I guess, thing to say. But you gotta the basics of football, like how they copped against City, the second goal, for example.
Yeah.
Sure, you can't. And then Josh was saying, for example, no, that'll happen with regardless. I reckon because of City's pressure. You can't. Like that's just embarrassing. Basics.
Yeah.
Regardless of who you're playing.
Yeah. And who's your third? So you said Maguire, Shaw.
I reckon I go with every United fan would agree with me.
Yeah.
Fred is an absolute embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's just whether he's actually decent with Brazil, which blows my mind. He's better with Brazil than he is with United. Again, points to tactics, points to formation, points to all that. It's just multiple players that's happening. I think he's awful on the ball.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to look up when he gets the ball. Just runs into players and loses the ball. For me, it's him. I guess Bruno would be an interesting one because, to be fair, he's been picking out Ronaldo the most when it comes to assists. I guess that chemistry is there. But he is. I guess Bruno is. He was a star before, and I still think he's got room to. He's been assisting. He's scored maybe 1 or 2 goals ever since Ronaldo joined. So I still think there is room for him to improve. But those would be my 3.
Yeah.
Fred out, please.
What do you think about the Scott McTominay and Fred axis in the middle? Not a fan of both of them, or
keep one. If you gotta keep one, please Fred out. McTominay, I think he's got the size for the EPL.
Yeah.
He can carry himself at least.
Yeah.
Fred, I think he's just clueless on the ball. To be honest, like I wouldn't put him in my starting 11. Pogs, I think, is such a. I know Ollie likes to use him on the wing.
Yeah.
For France, he doesn't play there. I think he plays more of a creative central role. I'd do that again. The criticism of Pogba, as much as I think he's got the touch, he's got the flair. I think defensively he lacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be my criticism of him.